Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. I'm sure a good number of you watching this video know the man known as CJ Lovik of Lock Iceland books. So in this video I'm going to talk or to say about what CJ Lovik goes wrong for rapture not to happen in 2023 and also for rapture will not happen in 2024. So with that being said, CJ Lovik, I do agree on some dates. Yeah, I got them right, but most of the dates on his Bible timeline, he got them very much wrong. But in this video I'm going to talk about, I think, 3 crucial dates that I believe they are very crucial. They are very important in God's timeline or in God's calendar. To begin with, number 1, it's the creation date. Apart from the creation date, number 2 is the sabbatical or cycle. When did it begin? And number 3, last but not the least, is the Hosea prophecy concerning 2 days. When did it begin, and also when is it ending? These dates are very significant when it comes to God's timeline. That being said, let's begin with the creation date. So CJ Lovik and his team believes that the world was created in 4005 BC, and I'm sure they adopted this from the well-known man known as Bishop James Asher. So according to the chronology of Bishop James Asher, it shows that the world was created in 4005 BC, but according to the years of research that we have done, we came to conclude that the world was not created in 4005 BC, but the world was created in 4165 BC, because when you follow the Bible chronology, from the first man Adam, who lived for exactly 130 years and had a son and named him Seth. Seth also, who lived for exactly 105, had a son and named him Enosh. Enosh also lived for a period of exactly 90 years and also had a son named Canaan. So according to the Bible chronology, from the very first man Adam until the time of King Herod, the time when King Herod died, they have exactly 4165 years passed. Therefore, the world was not created in 4005 BC, but was created in 4165 BC. So the Bible chronology of Archbishop James Asher has got so many errors. I'm sure one time in future uploads I'll surely point to those errors. So CJ Lovik and his team adopted the same the same creation dates, which has got so many errors, expecting to get correct results, because you cannot just begin with the wrong information and also expecting to get correct results. So to begin with, CJ Lovik and his team began with the wrong information, hence they cannot get correct results. I'm sure they did not do much research concerning the creation date. I would advise them to look back into the Bible genealogy, also the Bible chronology. Secondly, CJ Lovik and his team believes that the sabbatical cycle began in 3971 BC. But I completely disagree, because the sabbatical cycle did not begin in 3971 BC. So when you add 6,000 years to that year, to the year of 3971 BC, it takes you to exactly 2030 or 2031 AD as the time of the second coming of Christ. So 7 years back, it must be the rapture, which did not happen in 2020, and also which will not happen in 2024. So when exactly did the sabbatical cycle begin? I believe, according to the research and according to the Bible, the sabbatical cycle began when men actually started calling upon the name of the Lord, similar to preaching the gospel of the Lord, or similar to doing the works of the Lord. So when exactly? It was in 3930 BC when Enosh was born, and read in the book of Genesis 4. In that time, it is the time when actually men began to call upon the name of the Lord. or doing God's work. So the sabbatical cycle began when men started doing God's work when Enosh was born. So when you add 6,000 years to that year, it takes you to exactly 2070 AD as the time when the works of the God will be done. So 6 years, or I can say 7 years back from 2070 is the rapture. So the rapture must happen in 2063, 7 years from the second, 7 years back from the second coming of Christ. And that's why a rapture did not happen in 2023, because they got the wrong information concerning the sabbatical cycle. Don't expect to get correct results when you start with the wrong information. So the sabbatical cycle did not begin in 3071 BC, but it began in 3930 BC when men started calling upon the name of the Lord. So rapture did not happen 2023. Similarly, it will not happen this year in 2024. Last but not the least, again, CJ Lovik got it wrong concerning the Hosea prophecy. So they believe that the Hosea prophecy has something to do with the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But let me tell you, the Hosea prophecy has completely nothing to do with the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. So when you add, according to their belief, since Jesus Christ was crucified in 30 AD, and I completely agree, Jesus Christ, yes, was crucified in 30 AD according to the Bible chronology. So when you add 2,000 years to 30 years to 30 AD, it takes you to exactly 2070 AD as the time of the second coming of Christ, or at the time when Israel will be revived. But that is wrong, because the Hosea prophecy has nothing to do with the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But the Hosea prophecy has something to deal with the iniquity of the nation of Israel to God. I've explained much in my previous video, but I'll continue repeating. So when exactly did the Hosea prophecy begin? So the Hosea prophecy began with the destruction of the temple by Titus, mentioned in the book of Daniel. So Titus destroyed the temple and the entire Jerusalem in 70 AD because of the iniquity of the nation of Israel to God. So the nation of Israel was punished, which led to the destruction of the temple in 70 AD. So when you add 2 days or 2,000 years to that, it takes you to exactly 2070 AD, at the time when the nation of Israel now will be revived to live in the presence of the Lord, and they will recognize that Jesus Christ is the Messiah, Jesus Christ is the Lord. So back 7 years from 2070 AD, it's where is 2063. The church will be raptured. The bride of Christ will be raptured. So again, CJ Lovik and his team got it wrong. They began, or they put 2 days in 30 AD when Jesus Christ was crucified, and sending in 2030 AD. So you see, when you begin with the wrong information, you actually get a wrong result, because we all know that mathematics never lies, and these things involves mathematics. It is very much proven, hence they got it wrong. Don't expect it to get correct results. So I don't have so many things to say. These are the points that I wanted to share with you. Let me know what you think concerning this. Thank you very much. Until next time.